Hey guys, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. So in today's video, I'm starting a new-ish series where I'm going to be talking about all of the episodes that are coming out for Miraculous. Basically, how this is going to work is I'm going to start off with how I believe that. Well, first off, I'm going to tell you guys what we know about the episode. Then we're going to talk specifically about how the character will get akumatized. Then we're going to talk about the whole battle situation, what I think is going to happen there. Obviously, I can't talk about the Lucky Charm because that's almost never something that you would expect. And then, lastly, we're going to talk about the conclusion. So, our first one is Silencer. So far we haven't gotten any pictures or anything. However, we do know that the episode comes out really soon. It's the 7th over in Switzerland, but I don't know the exact time here in the United States. And it's also only in French, so I will, when I'm watching it live, I will be recording it to show my reaction, but I won't understand diddly squat of what they're saying, so yeah, that's what's going to happen. But basically, what's going to happen, what I believe is going to happen is that we're going to open the episode. Well, first, let's talk about what we know. So, the synopsis that we have gotten is Ladybug and Cat Noir challenge Luca, who is akumatized into Silencer, ready to make your voice heard. So, here's what I'm thinking. Marinette is going to go to the houseboat because Luca and the band are going to be putting on a show. Now, or something along those lines. They're going to be practicing probably, and I think that Adrian will be there. But Luca is going to be kind of a little bit nervous because of the fact that, one, he does like Marinette, but he also knows that Marinette likes Adrian a bit more than him. Now, he's not upset about this, and we know that. So I don't think he's going to confess his feelings or anything like that because she knows that he likes her. But she's just a bit on edge and not really 100% certain if she wants to be in the relationship with him or she wants to be with Adrian. So, basically what I think is going to happen is he's going to say to her, Marinette, you need to tell Adrian how you feel. You need to show him how you feel. Something like that. And what I think is going to happen is that she's going to give Adrian something or show him, basically show him how she feels rather than saying it out loud. And he's not going to understand that she has feelings for him because he never does. He's extremely oblivious. And this is going to tick off Luca because because Marinette is going to be upset that she can't confess her feelings, but she's not going to be super upset because she knows that if she gets upset, then Hawkmoth will prey on that. But he's going to be upset because he wants Marinette to be happy. That is his whole thing. And that's something that I really like about his character, is that even though he does like Marinette, he doesn't just want to be in a relationship with her. He wants to be her friend first and foremost, and then be in a relationship with her. And he knows that if he tries to take her away from Adrian, then she's not going to be happy, and she's not going to be truly 100% happy. And I think what he would rather have is Adrian straight up say, "No, I do not like you," and her realizing that that Luca that she likes Luca more, or something along those lines, than have her pick him because she can't confess her feelings towards Adrian. So so Hawkmoth is going to come onto that, and he's going to say, "Luca, you you want people to understand each other without being able to speak. So now you will be able to remove their voice. So now they must communicate without speaking." And that's gonna be what's gonna happen. He's going to it's the Akuma will probably go into his guitar, and he'll be playing songs that will make everyone not able to speak they won't be able to speak through their mouths. So what's going to have to happen is that um, so that brings us into the battle. So Marinette and Adrian obviously rush off, go become Cat Noir and Ladybug, and then they get hit by they've got a little plan on how they have to stop him, but then they get hit by the blast, which causes them to have to communicate without having without being able to speak, which also means that they won't be able to use Cataclysm or um, Lucky Charm. So that's something that I think would be kind of interesting. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with that. Um, so I think that they will still be able to summon the Lucky Charm and the Cataclysm, but what they're going to have to do is they're actually going to have to write it or something like, or they're going to figure out, hey, we can actually use our powers without saying them, which will be really helpful for actually going up against Hawkmoth, who can who can use his powers without saying it. Like obviously he does say a little thing, but he doesn't necessarily say the power or akumatize or something. That's what I was expecting the power to be. That's what he would have to say. But um, he's actually saying something different each freaking time. So yeah, that's what. But this will be helpful for a future battle with Hawkmoth. But yeah, they get the whole battle goes on, and they have to so they have to communicate um, to each other basically with hand signals, which is gonna be an interesting concept because I don't really know exactly what they're going to do. Like obviously they're gonna have to be pointing out different and because Ladybug does come up with the plans, she's gonna have to communicate with Cat Noir and by pointing as well as doing hand signals. It's interesting to see if maybe she can communicate with him with a guitar or something like how Luca does, but we'll see what happens. Um, so that's what's gonna happen. So that's the battle. Eventually, obviously, they defeat Luca, um, and they say, "What happened?" Or something along those lines, like. And he says, "This girl I like doesn't like me. She likes this girl Marinette likes this boy Adrian, and I just want her to be happy." Now this makes something click in. This will make something click in um, Cat Noir in Adrian's mind, realizing, holy crap, she actually likes me. She doesn't just see me as a friend. She has a huge crush on me, and it's going to be shocking, I think. Um, and it's going to cause a bit of awkwardness throughout the next few episodes. But I don't, or it's going to cause some awkwardness. It's not going to be super obvious, but he's going to. The thing is that we know that, um, the thing is that we haven't actually had an episode. I think. Let me make sure. So the only episodes that we've had after this are chronologically are episodes that we really don't see anything with Adrian and Marinette. So we don't actually know if they are like in a relationship or what happens. So it's kind of interesting to see exactly what will happen, but we'll see. Um, Obviously, I think that this episode, because it is, um, if you look at the production order or the production code, um, this episode takes place right before Oni-chan, which is important to note. So it's interesting because these two episodes sound like they would actually work really well together. Like, they're both realizing that, hey, these people aren't the right person for us, and they're going to be going back into, hey, we should uh, we should focus on. Adrian is going to be like, I need to focus on Ladybug, and Marinette is going to be, I need to focus on Adrian, or something along those lines. Or they're going to start having feelings for the other person, which is kind of interesting because if you actually watch Stormy Weather, it's there's little hints and pieces that Marinette is starting to have feelings for Cat Noir. Not a whole lot. She still has a lot of feelings um, uh, for Adrian, but she's starting to have more feelings for him because one, she does the whole cat pun or the pun, whatever, I don't remember what it was, but she does the pun and she continues to, and Adrian isn't 100% certain on things. Like, he's thinking that, hey, she's just a friend. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, it actually means that it's very unlikely that um, he actually figures it out. Like, he's starting to have doubts, obviously, but something along those lines is going to be happening, and he's just, these episodes have been showing that he's having his doubts, so that's what I think. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think is going to happen down in the comments below. Also, send me your fan art for Cat Blanc, because that's going to be the next episode that I'm going to be doing, and if you send me your fan art, I will, to my Twitter, then I will post it at the end of the video and give you all shoutouts. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I have been Electro Ninja. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, Don.